Hello, advisors, and welcome to the 14-day Business Advisory Practice Bootcamp. On day 8, we are focusing on a mission critical service for every entrepreneur: cash flow optimization. Many businesses aren't failing because of bad ideas, they're failing because of bad cash flow management. And as an advisor, you can help fix that. Today's presentation is sponsored by Coleman Tanner Consulting, your source for strategic business solutions. By the end of today's session, you'll be able to explain the difference between profit and cash flow, help clients assess their cash flow health, recommend strategies to improve the inflow and outflow of cash through their business, and use cash flow insights to strengthen your client's decision making. This is one of the most valuable and repeatable services that you can offer as a business advisor. Cash flow is the oxygen of the business. Without cash, nothing else moves. Bills go unpaid, payroll bounces, and stress levels skyrocket. Many profitable businesses can still fail because they run out of cash. And as an advisor, your job is to help your clients track it, plan for it, and protect it. Let's clear up some common confusion. Profit is what's left on paper after paying your expenses. Cash flow is what's actually in the bank, what they can spend, pay with, or reinvest. Your client might be profitable on paper, but broke in reality. Helping them to understand that difference is step one. Here are some of the most common cash flow pitfalls to watch out for. Not tracking your receivables. Slow paying customers create account receivables. And if you don't monitor your account receivables, those debts can become uncollectible. Overextending on expenses too soon. Ignoring seasonal patterns or revenue dips and not being well padded for that. And forgetting to plan for taxes. If you don't set aside the proper allocation for taxes immediately, it's easy to get lost and then have to fumble to come up with enough money to cover the taxes when tax time comes around, the beginning of every year. Confusing revenue with usable cash. Just because you're making sales doesn't mean you can burn through all the money that you're making in sales. And you can also help clients avoid these mistakes and recover from them as well. Your role isn't to be the bookkeeper, it's to ask the right questions and offer clarity to your clients. You can help your clients become more clear about the past inflows and outflows, set realistic cash flow projections, identify leaks or unnecessary spending. So, in other words, cut costs, build buffers for taxes, slow months, and also for reinvestment by setting up an emergency fund, for instance, and prioritizing spending based on timing of the year, right? For companies that have seasonal cash flows and ROI. Think of it as strategic, not just financial. Here's a few tools that you can recommend to your clients that um, that you might want to include in your cash flow toolkit. A simple spreadsheet template, whether it be a weekly or monthly view, visual cash flow forecasts with bar charts or graphs, payment schedule calculators, AI prompts for categorizing expenses or summarizing trends, and profit first style allocations for your clients. These tools can give your clients the confidence and the the tools to make smarter money moves. Cash flow is emotional. It's tied to fear, scarcity, and lack of control. So when you meet with your clients, do so with calmness, with empathy, and with structure. Here's 4 pro advisor tips to consider. Look at rolling 90-day windows. Focus on trends, not just totals. Set calendar reminders for follow ups. And bundle your cash flow management service with financial health reviews, tax planning, and growth strategies. This is a service that you can and should be offering on a quarterly basis. Now, your homework for day 8 is as follows. Choose a simple sample business or a real client business to outline their cash flow cycles. Use the workbook to spot one leak and suggest a fix for it. And use AI to draft a basic cash flow projection. And when you're done, post your key takeaways in the comments of this video. Cash flow management is one of the most foundational business advisory services that business owners need, and it changes how clients run their businesses. All right. Good job, everyone. Cash flow optimization is one of the most impactful services that you can deliver as a business advisor. Tomorrow, we're going to talk about the next step of cash flow management. We're going to talk about revenue management for entrepreneurs and influencers and how to help your clients grow with intention and track what matters most. I'll see you inside of day 9. Bye for now.